The CS for the National Treasury presented the budget for the 2019-2020 financial year to Parliament. And I think the most notable amendment that we saw coming in this year was the increase of the rate of capital gains tax from 5% to 12.5%, which is quite a significant jump, especially bearing in mind that we don't think the government will introduce an indexation system to take into account the effects of inflation over the years. But having said that, in a very welcome move, we noted that the CS also introduced an exemption on group restructuring and transactions, which do not involve a third party. We expect that large groups and corporate entities will take advantage from a stamp duty perspective and now a CGT perspective to adopt efficient structures for their operations, which will give rise to efficient ways of funding their businesses and will enable them to adopt new strategies going forward. From a VAT perspective, some of the notable changes was the reduction of the rate of withholding value-added tax from 6% to 2%. We are aware that withholding value-added tax has resulted in cash flow constraints for many taxpayers, and this reduction of the rate by 4% is quite welcome, and we expect that this will reduce the cash flow constraints on businesses. We have seen the introduction of withholding tax to payments for services such as cleaning, security services and catering services as well, which were previously outside the ambit of withholding tax. Now, although this is a move by the government to try and broaden the tax base, this I think will result in cash flow constraints for some of these businesses, especially where the margins are not so significant. The CES also noted that he expects to table the income tax bill before Parliament in the next couple of weeks. Now, this bill was first published to the public in May of last year and has been undergoing public participation. And we expect that if these proposals have been taken into account, then what you're going to see coming before Parliament is a modern bill, bearing in mind that we've had the same income tax legislation for almost 40 years now.